doing here today, mate?
So, apparently there's a drag queen in there who's reading quite debauched stories to children. Now, I mean...
Do we know if they're if it's debauchery, the teachings that are going on in there?
So, from what I've heard, like, a lot of them are to do with certain sexual fetishes, let's say.
Really?
This specific drag queen, Ada HD, seems to have a bit of a nefarious background. I've seen some old Facebook posts dug up where they have been, well, I can just talk to the microphone.
Yeah.
Where they've been essentially bragging about meeting underage children at nightclub.
Yeah, probably is a bit too unsafe for work to say on his channel, but yeah.
We know old's barred, mate. It's correct, not political.
I mean, where is this streaming to? Like,
YouTube, but it'll probably get taken down anyway.
It's probably going to get taken down.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't risk it for you guys, but you know, it's bad what's going on in there, and it's basically just sexual grooming, right?
It's affirmed that the drag queen in there is a map.
A map, yeah,
in the politest way possible.
You know, you're reading. You know, you're coming in as basically something for an adult, and I mean, I have nothing against drag queens, but it's like, do you think that's really appropriate for like little kids to be seeing?
Definitely
right?
not.
Especially, you know, when you're dressed provocatively, right? There's some autogynephilic stuff in there. Right?
I've heard some stories from someone who was infiltrating the last story hour, saying what was going on. Very weird stuff. It was very anti-white as well. Apparently, the story was about an evil white wolf. And, the white wolf was, beaten by the diverse set of a black and brown goat, I think, and a pink goat. And apparently the goat, they poo on the white wolf. Blatant anti-whiteism.
As I say, there's this sign, right? Evil prevails when good men do nothing.
Ada HD, it's the same person here. You can say, we love you, Ada. That's in a sign right there. Gay clubs are wild because you can run into both these guys and find out they're both 23.
No, he said that he's been on Channel 4. Amen. Amen.
Why do they want our children to chop off their cocks, yeah? It's another form of grooming. At the end of the day, they're in our schools and our primary schools, our libraries, trying to tell us what and what isn't right for our kids. I say, be gone with them all, behead them all. 200 years, they would have been put against a tree and fucking set alight. These people know what they're here for. The Freemason agenda. We know who you are, and you know who we are. The war is fucking waiting. We're waiting. Bring it on.
You ain't gonna fucking destroy my soul. Ready for the fucking war.